This will be the combined waist dart. Notice on the white paper pattern the shoulder dart is gone. It has been moved down to the waist. For this bodice, we're going to take the shoulder dart and move it down to our waist dart, creating a combined dart. We're going to start with the working pattern, which I have here. What we want to do is close this dart out and open it down here. So remember, when we move darts, we need a common hinge point. In this case, our apex will be that common hinge point. Okay? So, first thing we need to do is slash down one of the dart legs of our shoulder dart. Slash all the way down to our apex, but not through it. And then we're going to slash up one of the dart legs, it doesn't matter which one, of our waist dart up to our apex. Now, close the shoulder dart like so. And you can see it opened up right here in the waist. I'm just going to cut away this extra. Get out of the way. Alright, so now our working pattern is ready to be made into a real pattern. First thing we want to do is create a balance line, or excuse me, a placement line. Here's my placement line. We also need a balance line. So our front will go on the balance line, our placement line, and our bust will go on the balance line. Take your working pattern, put the center front on the placement line, and line your bust line up with the balance line. Tape that to the paper, that's center front. Now trace off, mark your waist, oops. Just mark about a 1/4 inch of the dart leg, don't draw it all the way up. Then come over here, ignore this part of the little dart and mark the other dart leg. Continue down the waist, up side seam, armhole, directional notch, ease notch, up the shoulder. You'll now, where that dart used to be, your shoulder dart, mark, and there will be a notch there. Mark your neckline. And mark apex. Once that's done, remove the working pattern. Put that aside. Okay. I can now true my shoulder. Remember, none of these lines are real lines until they're trued with a ruler. Remember to square out a 1/2 inch at neckline and center front. Side seam mark. Now, let's find the new center of this new dart. Okay. It looks like I have 1, 2, 3.5 inches. Half of 3 is 1.5, half of that's 1/4. Now that I found my center mark, connect that to apex. Remember to measure down 1/2 inch from apex, because that, we don't want that center dart going all the way to apex. Okay. Now I can connect my new dart legs to the new tip of my dart. I'll need to perfect this new waistline. How do I do that? I need to fold out my dart. Remember, the seam allowance of the dart, which will be in the back, needs to fold towards the center. Here's my center front. Okay, so to make it easier to fold, I like to score the dart leg closest to the center, in this case to my front, and my center dart leg. Now, fold right at the tip of your dart. That way when you're folding out your dart, that crease won't continue past. There. Fold the dart leg closest to center front and bring it to the other dart leg. Closing that. There we go. Okay, you can already see it's adding fullness at my bust. I'm going to perfect this waistline. I'm just going to take that down and hold it in place. Here, at center front and waist, I'm going to square out for 1/2 inch. Remember, this ensures that we don't get any points there when we don't want it. I'll draw the new waistline in red so you can see it better. Okay, and now what I want to do is connect this from starting at 1/2 inch mark and connect this intersection to there using my curved ruler. And that looks good right there. Now you can see the new waist. Score, and you can see through my paper, the fold or the seam allowance of the dart. On that new waistline, score where that paper is folded under. And that will give us that new dart opening. This tape. And there you can see it. Let's use our ruler and draw that in. Let's finish perfecting the armhole. And neckline. True our notches. And we're going to add 1/2 inch seam allowance all the way around. Okay, now if you remember here, notice our bust line is now curved, all right? It's always going to the armhole, but so from apex, we're going to redraw our bust line. This one wrists. Center front is cut on fold. So let's cut this out. Cut out center front. Cut out the shoulder. And we have some fold outs. There's some fold unders. We're going to fold under our shoulder right at the seam allowance. And we're going to fold under side seam as well. Fold that right under our stitching line. Now we cut out armhole. The rest of our neckline. And waist. Side seam as well. Now, I don't make any readjustments to our seam allowances. We folded them under. Some are very slight. You can see I'm measuring off the new cut line, and there's a slight changes to some of them. Now let's notch our dart legs, seam allowances, so stitch your nose with the stitch. Directional notch, ease notch, seam allowance, notch at the shoulder, more hole punch, apex, and tip of dart. And let's not forget our grain line, which is perpendicular to bust line, parallel to center front. And there we converted our shoulder dart, or combined our shoulder dart with our waist dart. And here you can see the difference.